The orcs have been repelled, and their war boss has been defeated. But this war is far from over. The orcs still threaten to overcome several major population centers, and could mass more than a large enough force to overwhelm the Imperial armies present on the planet. We have bought time, nothing more. But this is no longer a primary concern. Our scouts have recovered evidence that the forces of chaos, the great enemy, may be operating on this planet, right under our very noses. We must face this foe wherever they stand. If there is even a chance that they are here, we must seek them out and destroy them. Inquisitor Toth is demanding that we leave the planet, but of all the powers his position grants him, commandeering a space marine company is not one of them. I must admit that I find his presence unwelcome so soon after the events on my homeworld of Cyrene. Inquisitors have a way of inflaming a guilty conscience, and that I do not need right now.
This warp storm could trap us here for a month or for a century. We cannot risk staying here. We must evacuate Tartarus before it arrives in 3 days' time.
The Imperial Guard and Holy Fleet can attend to the evacuation. The Blood Ravens have more pressing matters to contend with.
Such as?
I believe agents of chaos have taken strong root here.
I sense no taint here. Even so, were there a chaos presence on Tartarus, it is better we leave them here with the orcs than waste more lives fighting them. We could wish no worse fate for either of our enemies, and to be trapped with the other. But we must leave here now.
That is a matter for my brothers and I to decide. We will use these 3 days to settle our affairs and satisfy our suspicions. Meanwhile, you have our transports to facilitate evacuation.
Colonel Brom, the captain and I must attend to matters of faith. If you would leave us, please.
But surely this involves me as a...
Forgive me for not being clear on the matter. I said please, when in fact I meant now.
This does involve him. You should have shown him a modicum of respect.
Captain, you uncovered extensive heresy on your home world. Cyrene, was it?
That has nothing to do with the events here on Tartarus.
But I believe they do. You requested the Inquisition undertake an exterminatus, the destruction of your planet's entire populace, which we obliged.
I still fail to see...
Captain, I am not questioning your loyalty, but I must wonder if your actions on Cyrene have not affected your judgment. Perhaps that was a poor choice of words. I merely fear that you might see chaos, but it does not exist. I ask that as a loyal subject of the Emperor, you serve the Imperium's interest before your own agenda.
Captain, that Inquisitor had no right to speak to you in such manner. But perhaps he is right. The coming storm will trap our enemies here, where they can consume one another.
And what if the forces of chaos escape the system before the storm? No. We will not use this freak occurrence as an excuse to avoid our enemies, or our responsibility. They are here for a reason, and we will discover that reason.
We are with you, brother Captain, as always.
The humans are coming your way in full force. You should hear their heavy feet long before you see them, and smell them long before that.
Orbital Command has indicated the dropship landed in this general proximity. We've discovered a path, Captain. It's obvious someone has been digging here.
Cut by orcs?
I've never seen an orc lend such a careful hand to a task.
If it wasn't orcs, then it must be the forces of chaos. We will follow this path and discover the truth behind what has transpired here. He who stands with me shall be my brother. The sacred artifact will now be available to us. Follow my lead. Construct it, and we will have access to powerful abilities. Today, the enemy shall know fear. The Emperor protects.
Ever vigilant. Weapons at ready. It is time.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated.
What is your order? Marine squad deployed. What is your order? Orders received.
How can I serve? Colonel Brom taking command.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Marine squad deployed.
Build routine 721
Fear
initiated.
denies faith. Cleanse. Purge. Ever vigilant.
Kill. He who stands with me shall be my brother.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Yes, my lord. Scouts advance.
My knowledge is at your disposal. I serve.
Yes, I will see that it happens.
An open mind is like
Yes.
a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Mind over
What is it you
matter.
desire? Yes.
Fear not the psyker.
Yes, it will be done.
Fear not the psyker. Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose? Fear not the psyker.
How can I serve?
My knowledge is at your
How can I
disposal.
serve?
Scouts here.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Here to serve.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Defending objective.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated.
Yes.
Yes, my lord.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. I shall not fail.
stand ready.
I await your instructions.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
I am ready to pass judgment.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. We shall know no fear. Orcs, attack! For the honor of the chapter. Wait. They weren't attacking. They were for the honor of
What
the
could
chapter.
inspire fear in an orc?
What would you have me do?
How can I serve? I will see that it happens.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. There is no such thing
Yes.
as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord. Yes, most beneficent one.
How can I serve? The Emperor protects.
Yes, Lord.
Defending
Build
objective.
routine 721
Ever
initiated.
Scouts in position.
Yes, most beneficent one. Here to serve. I shall obey.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Venerate the immortal
can I
Emperor.
serve?
There is no such thing as
How can
Something
I
is
serve?
not right
only
here.
degrees of
These
guilt.
orc bodies do not look like they were dispatched by
How
Imperial
can I
hands.
serve? The Emperor
We
protects.
must proceed with caution.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. Venerate the immortal Emperor. Knowledge is power. Hide it well. Do I detect uncertainty? Knowledge is power. Purpose. Hide it well. Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Eldar,
Perhaps we were mistaken about the presence of the forces of chaos.
be it Eldar
Venerate
or
the
Chaos,
immortal Emperor.
I will have answers either way. Press on.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. My knowledge is at your disposal.
Infiltrating enemy territory.
Yes, Lord. As you wish. Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated. Here to serve.
Take the battle to the enemy.
Defending objective.
Take the battle to the enemy.
Under fire!
Yes, Lord. Build routine
Scouts here.
721 initiated.
Apothecaries are standing by to tend to our wounded. Build them at the sacred artifact.
What is your will, Lord? As you wish. Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated. I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
Under fire!
I await your instructions. Yes, Lord, as you wish. Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
What would you have me do?
My knowledge is at your disposal.
What is it you desire?
Direct us
We
to the enemy.
prevail. My knowledge is at your disposal. Venerate the immortal
can I
Emperor.
serve?
There is no such thing
What
as
is it you
innocence,
desire?
only degrees of guilt. I
Yes.
serve. There
Dark
is no
Reapers,
such thing
fall
as
back.
innocence,
We need
only
Rhino
degrees of
transport
guilt.
tanks. They will allow us to get through
Under
unscathed
fire.
and attack the Dark Reapers on those cliffs above.
How can I
Rhino
serve?
transports are now available. Build them at the machine
I
cult.
await your instructions. Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
My faith is my shield. For the glory of
Hope
the
is the
Emperor.
first step on the road to
Direct us to the
disappointment.
enemy. Fear denies faith. Charge! Charge! We are the Emperor's
Fear not the
chosen.
sight.
Under fire!
Fear not the sight.
How can I serve?
I stand ready.
What
I
is
shall
it you
never
desire?
die. Fear not the Psycho. At
Yes.
your command,
What is your order?
venerate the immortal
Yes.
Emperor. An open mind is like a fortress with its
Direct
gates
us.
unbarred and unguarded. Venerate the immortal Emperor.
How
My
can I
aim
serve?
shall not falter.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Ever vigilant.
Hope is the first step
Yes.
on the road to
At your
disappointment.
command. Ever vigilant.
What is it you desire?
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Maintain attack formation. Onward to glory!
I await your instructions. Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
Defending objective.
Yes, my lord.
Scouts advance.
What is it you desire?
My knowledge is at your disposal.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. I
Yes.
can
Under
sense
fire.
the enemy. There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Yes.
Yes, my lord.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. Fear not the sight.
Yes.
My knowledge is at your
Yes.
disposal. I stand ready.
What is it you desire?
Scouts in position. Infiltrating
Yes.
enemy territory.
At your command.
Yes.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated.
Defending objective.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Through
How
the
can I
destruction
serve?
of our
Fear not
enemies
the
do we
sight.
earn our salvation. An open mind is like a fortress with
Yes.
its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Under fire.
I stand ready.
My aim shall not
Awaiting
falter.
orders.
I stand ready.
Yes.
Awaiting orders.
There is no such thing
How
as
can I
innocence,
serve?
only degrees of guilt.
Here to serve. I shall obey.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
On my way. I will see that it happens. What is it you desire?
Scouts ready.
Yes. The Emperor protects.
Ever vigilant.
I await your instructions.
Defending objective.
Yes, Lord. As you wish. Build routine
Hope
721
is the first step
initiated.
on the road to disappointment. My knowledge is at your disposal. Hope is the first step on the road.
What is it you desire?
Venerate the immortal Emperor. Knowledge is power.
How can I serve?
Hide it well. I shall
How
never
can I serve?
tire. Fear not the cycle.
At least we know that the
My
orcs and
aim shall
Eldar
not
are not in
falter.
league together.
When one enemy attacks another, it does not mean they aren't in league. Just that they are living up to their lack of honor.
Yes.
Hide
And
it
those
well.
who lack honor deserve death.
Venerate the immortal
What is it you
Emperor.
desire?
Fate is our shield.
Squad broken!
Fear not the cycle.
Yes.
There is no such thing as innocence.
Ever vigilant.
Fear not the sight.
What is it you desire?
An open mind is like
What
a
is it you
fortress
desire?
with its gates unbarred and unguarded. An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Under fire.
My knowledge is at your
Yes.
disposal.
Yes. What is it you desire?
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
What is it you desire? Attack, men! Attack!
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Inquisitor.
I stand
Under
no
fire.
such thing as innocence. Only to please a few.
What is it you desire?
An open mind is like
How
a
can I
fortress
serve?
with its gates unbarred and unguarded. An open mind is like
Yes.
a fortress with its gates unbarred
I
and
am
unguarded.
ready to pass judgment. My aim shall not
Direct us
falter.
to the enemy.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Yes.
Take and hold. Yes, my lord. Take and hold. Awaiting orders. Moving out.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Understood.
Yes, Lord. I exist to serve. Yes, Lord.
For the Emperor!
I exist to serve. Build routine 721
For the Emperor!
initiated.
On my way.
Ever vigilant. Orders received.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, Lord. As you wish. Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, Lord. Here to serve. I shall obey. Yes, most beneficent one. I exist to serve. I await your instructions.
Apothecary ready. Apothecary ready. The battlefield awaits. No servant of the Emperor shall fall if I can help it.
Yes, Lord.
How can I serve? Who requires How can I serve?
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
Apothecary ready. Apothecary ready. The battlefield awaits. No servant of the Emperor shall fall if I can help it.
Build routine 721 initiated.
Marine squad deployed. Awaiting orders. The battlefield awaits. How can I serve? I follow your command. How can I serve? The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Here to serve.
Marine squad deployed to the enemy. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Apothecary here.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated.
Marine squad deployed.
Yes, Lord.
Fear denies faith. Fear our wrath. ever vigilant.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I have awoken. Even in death I still serve. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
I stand ready.
Yes.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
I have awoken. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I will crush those who stand before me. I will crush those who stand before me. I have awoken. Even in death I still serve. Moving out.
There is no such thing as innocence.
I am the instrument of his will.
Under fire!
Establishing a secondary base near this location will give us a forward position with which to engage the enemy.
How can I serve?
Fear not the Psyker.
My aim shall not
The
falter.
battlefield
I
awaits.
am the instrument of his will.
I stand ready.
By his will, command me.
There is no such thing
How can I
as
serve?
innocence.
Apologetic here.
Degrees of guilt. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
What is it you desire?
Under fire!
I am the instrument of his will.
Hope is the first
How
step
can I
on the
serve?
road to disappointment.
What are your needs?
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
My aim shall not falter.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
I stand ready. Mind over matter. I serve. At once. Mind over matter.
Under fire!
I can sense the enemy. They are close. Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose? I shall never tire. I shall never tire. Mind over matter. Through discipline, we prevail. Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose? Mind over matter. Through discipline, we prevail.
So the good Inquisitor senses no chaos here. How fortunate for the Imperium that such keen-eyed eagles stand vigil over her gates.
What dark crafts have these Eldar invoked?
None. At least not here. The servants of Chaos sacrificed this poor guardsman themselves.
To what end, Isidore?
I know not. I believe the altar is a marker, a waypoint, in a map that leads elsewhere. Someone defaced many portions of text. Regardless of what Chaos seeks here, the altar requires a sacrifice of blood, or more likely, a life.
Brother Isidore, you have an hour to study the altar. Document everything as is our tradition. Then burn it, lest its taint infect us all.
But Gabriel, there is much to learn from here. We should not be too eager to...
Learn what? Chaos does not teach. It misleads and it betrays. There is nothing to learn here, save for our next course. These transports have been damaged somehow. Make the repairs, and be quick.
Well, Brother Isidore, what betrayal have you wrought? Disabling your own vehicles? Harboring artifacts despite your good captain's instructions?
Gabriel does not understand. He does not appreciate the significance of this.
Oh, but I do.
Quiet, heretic. Once I find what you seek, I will use it against you for the glory of the Emperor and my brothers.
You wish to deal me a harsh blow, to prove your strength and worth. Well, then come to me. I wait at Mount Korath.
Have no fear, sorcerer. I will be there.